Good Monday morning. I'm Ron Moore on yet another cold March morning here for your morning cup of motivation. Right here behind the guy, he seems a little stiff, even though he's kind of, I don't know if his heart is that of a bleeding heart liberal. I don't know. But anyway, he's got the hammer in hand. I think he's a working man. So like the rest of us don't work, But anyway, I always love that term. But hey, I need to confess to you this morning. You've heard of people being radicalized. Well, I've been Googleized. Yeah. I mean, I've fallen prey to all the society that just, when I want to know somebody's like, well, you want to know some historical fact. I've been Googleized, and I kind of get used to just knowing all these things, and there's nothing wrong in and of itself. Knowing, having information at hand, but unfortunately, there's just a lot of things in life that we can't, we just can't Google. I'm thinking maybe the Lord's onto this and maybe he's going to let this happen, but as of now, there's still no GoogleHeaven.com. Explore, find out the deep mysteries of your life. We can't do that, and I think the old timers probably had a better handle on it when, with songs like "We'll Understand It Better By and By." I mean, there's just things in your life that you're not going to understand, that you're not going to know. In fact, the Lord doesn't want you to understand it. You see this real clear there in Scripture. There in Luke 9 is one example where he's trying to tell the boys about his death, burial, and resurrection, and it says, but the Lord didn't reveal it to them. See, they didn't need to know it right then. See, that's us. We're on a need-to-know basis, and we just don't need to know everything, And then again, on that road to Emmaus, he was talking to them. Wouldn't you love to have a recording of that? Where he was connecting the dots about the Old Testament scriptures and prophecies and things, and yet it says it wasn't revealed to them who he was until about the time he split from him, which is a whole other subject. But it says it was hidden. In fact, it says it was hidden from them who he was. Now, I know that all sounds kind of comical, but let's face it, there are things in our life that, and maybe you're hung up on this. Boy, I've had things before. I'm hung up on why, Lord, the big why, the big question mark. Why, Lord? And I'm telling you, it could really get us down. Why did that person leave me? Why did that person die prematurely? Why did I struggle financially? Well, that's a good one. Why can I just not seem to make it in certain areas of my life? Why did that mother do that to me? Why did my father do that to me? What did I do to deserve that? Well, guys, the truth is, you just may not know this side of heaven. I mean, you may not even understand it better by and by. It may not be until we get home that suddenly then the dots are going to come together. And I think we'll see. I think just maybe, I can't prove this, but I think just maybe the Lord let us see a video of, if this person had accepted you, you'd be a real mess here today, It would have really messed your life up, And so I just want you to get to that point. We all need to get to that point where we're not, just asking why all the time, but we're saying, Lord, I'm going to just trust you. I'm just going to trust you. I'll tell you another old song, trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. So today I want to challenge you. Hey, give it up. Let it go about the why in your life, the whys in your life, and just bring it to the foot of the cross and say, Jesus, I just submit it to you, and I'm going to trust you. All right? Hey, have a great day. I hope your heart's not bleeding like my buddy behind me here. But anyway, have a great day. I'll talk to you again on Wednesday. Bye-bye now.